Hello everyone, my name is Jemima Kure. I'm a beauty artist and head makeup artist at Siano Makeover based in Nigeria. In this video, you're going to be learning how to tie your aso-oke and turban in the simplest way ever. Tying gele actually gives you a very classy look. No matter your outfit, you can actually wear it casual and tie your scarf. You can wear native, tie your scarf, and you can even be going for your owambe and tie your scarf. All right, even to the movies, it just depends on what suits you, your style, and what fashion is for you. And kindly note, tying of scarf is an art. It's not difficult. At the same time, if you do not practice, it will not be easy for you. All right, so the saying goes, practice makes perfect is not a lie at all. New basic style of gele you're going to be learning. Just know that once you keep practicing this, before you know it, you'll be able to tie, any type of gele. All right, once again, thank you for stopping by. If this is your first time of coming to my YouTube channel, please do not forget to like my video and subscribe. And if this isn't your first time of coming to my YouTube channel, thank you for coming back. You know I love you, right? Thank you so much. So I'm going to be using this gele today. All right, it's not so long and it's not so short. This is practically 2 yards. Okay, and don't forget I said that every time you have to tie a gele, just make sure that your makeup matches your gele. Okay, so now to tie this, what I'm going to do is, because it's not so long and I want to achieve a round scarf, you have to know the style you want to tie and know the length of scarf that you have. Do you understand? Then when you know the length of the scarf you want to tie, you will understand how to tie it. So this into two, I've folded it into two. So because I want to tie the scarf that can go round, and this is not so long to do it the normal way, so what I'm going to do now is, after folding this into two, I'm going to fold from the middle here. I'm going to fold it into two again. Okay, so for now, for this style I'm going to tie, this will now be my middle. This is how to get it from one side to be longer than the other side. Okay, so remember, it's like this. Okay, then I fold like this again. All right, so once I fold it like this, I have my middle here. Okay, all right, so this is how you create your gathers on for your scarf when you want to tie yourself, or even when you want to tie for someone. So the first, you can see how my scarf is. So I'm just going to start by doing this. That's the first one, where you now have this 1 inch. Okay, then I'm going to continue. Just make sure your hand is firm, and then you use this and you keep doing this. You bring and then you straighten. You bring another one like that, and then you straighten. You bring another one and then you straighten. So by the time it's firm like this, you now have your pleat and it's ready for tying. Okay, so just ensure you use your leg and do it like that, and ensure that it is firm enough. All right, hold on to it very well and ensure that it does not scatter. Okay, all right, so I have my steps, so I'm going to bring it here. All right, so just ensure that you have a mirror in front of you so that you can see what you're doing. And please, your gele should come from your hairline. Should sit on your hairline, not on your forehead. All right, so I'm going to just arrange my gele this way to make sure that the base is set, which is very, very important, because when you are tying your gele for yourself, well, just in case you have somebody to help you hold, you can ask the person to help you hold. But as you can see, me, I don't have anybody helping me here, and in most cases you might not have anybody to hold for you. Okay, so I have this and I have this, and I'm holding them together at the back, so I can push backward if I want. You can see I'm not wearing my earring so that it doesn't pin me. Okay, so once my front is neatly laid, then I turn backward. I hope you can see that. Okay, so when I turn backward, I bring this neatly laid layer and I arrange it like that, and this one too. Please note, the longer length comes under and the shorter comes up. Okay, the longer comes down, that's this way, and the shorter comes up. All right, so that is how I bring this forward. So when I bring this forward, now I'm going to concentrate on this first one. Okay, please ensure that your scarf is firm. All right, ensure that it is firm. Okay, so if you want to create more layers, you can see you can just do same and then just keep folding this inside like that, as much as you want. Okay, depending on the crown, on how high you want your crown to be. All right, okay, all right, so I have this now, and I have my crown set, so I'm just going to open it this way. Like I said, the most important thing is getting the base right. Okay, so I have this set now, so I'm just going to come back. So remember the shorter one we put inside. Okay, so I'm just going to come back to this one now. And then tie. When you're tying, you have to be careful. Okay, so I tied that. And then I tie again. Alright. Okay, so I have my scarf like this, so all that is left for me is to finish up the arrangement. So I'm just going to keep following the lines, and if you're the type that doesn't like if you are the type who does, you can push backward if you want. Just make sure your scarf is firm. You see, my scarf is firm. Okay, so if you're the type that does not like too many steps, all you need to do is just press and you're good to go. Okay, so if you like your steps to, your pleats rather, well, pleats all join. If you like it plenty, you continue doing it like that. So this part too, you can fold it in and fold that in. Okay, so I have my gele. This is how you achieve your round scarf. Just understand that the base is the most important aspect. Okay, so with this base now, let me assume I don't want my crown. Okay, so let me assume I don't want my crown to have pleats up and I want a twist. All I'm going to do is do this. Oopsie. All I'm going to do is twist. Make sure this side is firm. Okay. So all I'm going to do is twist, and then I'm just going to bring this over like this. Alright, I'm just going to bring this over like this. Come to the back of the tie. Pretty much okay, pretty much the same thing. Nothing difficult. All right, just make sure that this base is properly set. Once this base is properly set, you can actually maneuver your scarf. If you want to, if you can leave it up, just ensure that your base is properly set. Okay, and that is it. So I can go anywhere like this. I can go to church, I can go for a wedding. It depends on your style, your personality, or maybe your outfit. Do you understand? If you want to look very simple, like for me, my go-to style is this one. Any day, anytime. Twist, turn, and it's fast. Alright? Okay, so I'm going to be tying a turban now. Alright? To achieve a turban look, you practically need maybe the same steps. Alright? But all I'm going to do is I just want a very simple, nice and full turban look, and I'm using this cotton scarf. Okay, so with this one, and for the turban look, I'm going to be using what Hausa would say achuche maza, or like a filler. Okay, so I have this. I'm just going to put it here. All right. Okay, remember the first measurements we did. This is half. All right, and then you bring it halfway as well, creating my own steps now. All right, so I'm going to go this way. 1, 2. Remember that the cotton scarf is not as firm or as strong as your aso-oke or maybe your raw silk, or you can use your raw silk to tie this way. So I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to do this. So you see I have my longer side and I have my shorter side. Okay, so while I do this, maybe I just want more steps. This is another way you can create steps. Okay, maybe you just put the scarf on your head and just keep dragging, but don't forget that at the back we have to cover our filler. Okay, so just the same way your base for your aso-oke had to be neat, that's the same way your base for any scarf you're tying has to be neat. All right, so Now I'm going to come to the back and exchange. Always remember that the shorter one goes up and the longer one comes down. Okay, the shorter one goes up and the longer one comes down. If I want to twist, all I need to do is twist it, okay, and then bring it up and bring it up and then tie. Alright, so that is how I can get my twist if I want to twist. So you can see what the filler does. The filler just gives you, I don't know, there's something about it, okay? It just gives you that feeling. And for a turban, it's always nice and it just makes your scarf look wow. Do you understand? Okay, so if I don't want a twist, okay, if I don't want a twist, remember your base has to be very, very flat and neat. That is the number one secret, your base. Okay, so I don't want a twist. All right, so I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to bring this back up like that. All right, I'm just going to bring this again over this and then just keep creating. Just make sure it's firm too. All right, so I'm just going to hold my scarf like this and just keep creating these lines. You can tie your raw silk like this too. You can tie your pashmina like this. You can tie pretty much anything like this. Okay, so I'm just going to now bring it back. Okay, so when I bring it back, I'm going to tie. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to tie once and come back this way. Okay, so now if I want more feeling on my scarf, okay, all I need to do is, if I want more feeling on my scarf, all I need to do with this is just maybe twist and push all edges in and then bring it this way and just give it, tuck it in. And do the same thing here too, and just tuck it in and then move it backward. And voila, I have this. Alright, so pretty much easy. It's very simple. Just follow the technique. Number one, know the style you want. 2, understand the length of your scarf. 3, just follow the measurements I showed you. No, if your scarf is short, you follow the measurements I showed you. For other lengths of scarf, I'll have to do another video, but these are the basic. This is like the basic for tying gele. Once you can tie your gele this way, whether your ankara, your scarf, your aso-oke, and your paper scarf, trust me, you can tie any other style. Okay, so we're going to take it a step at a time, but over time I'm going to be putting up videos on my YouTube channel to show you how you can tie your gele in other ways. But this is like your go-to style. Like, you can go to work like this. Maybe on a Friday you don't want to look too serious with your suit, or maybe the day you're wearing your ankara, you can go to your office like this. All right, please don't forget to try out all these things, and always remember, practice makes perfect. Rome wasn't built in a day. If you keep on doing it, you will be able to make it. Alright, thank you. Kindly like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.